Most people think it's easy to be a creator and be a YouTuber in today's world. While those that have just started out know that it is by far the hardest part of the journey to get to 1,000 subscribers right at the beginning. Trying to carve out your place in the creator world, trying to make your mark on YouTube, on the platform, trying to learn all the basics that you can about filmmaking, the algorithm, thumbnails, titles. So what do you do when it just gets too much? Let's talk about it, shall we? So you decide you want to be a YouTuber, and you've started because you have seen all these big successful YouTubers online that are getting hundreds of thousands of views, that have got hundreds of thousands, if not millions of subscribers, that are getting flown around the world on brand trips, that are getting sent all of these free things by brands and all of these companies that are working with them, and they're getting paid hundreds of thousands for sponsorships, and they're set for life, and they're running a full-time business that's getting them to live their absolute dream life. And you think, well, I could do that. Why can't I do that? So I'm going to start. But there's a little part in the back of your brain that's thinking, well, if it was that easy, everyone would do it. And newsflash, it's not that easy. And I've said this in other previous videos, but you just decide to get started. But you've always got that thing in the back of your head, how do I get started? So my advice would be to just start learning for about 2 to 3 weeks, maybe a month if you're committed, of really compactful learning and learning everything you can, absorbing as much information as you can about filmmaking, titles, thumbnails, all of that kind of stuff, everything to do with YouTube, just so that you have a basic knowledge of what you need to do, and so you have a competitive advantage over anyone else. And then once you've got that basic knowledge, just start messy. Just start making your first videos. Don't let them be perfect, because newsflash for you, another one, they're never going to be perfect. All your videos are always going to be crap when you look back on them a year or 2 years in advance. So just start making videos, start messy, and don't let the perfect video come along. Just make a video. Doesn't matter what it's about, as long as it's aimed at a specific person and it's a topic you enjoy and it's something that you can make content on for ages. Just start making videos. But then what happens once you start making videos? Well, then you encounter a completely new problem. Let's talk about that. Okay, so then you start uploading videos, and you've uploaded maybe 3 or 4, and they're getting 100 views if you're lucky, and you're thinking, oh God, this is so annoying. I've spent hours making these videos and making sure they're perfect, and they're only getting 100 views or so. And then you're staring at your analytics thinking, why isn't this working? And you're blaming the algorithm, and that's exactly what you do, because that's what I used to do, blame the algorithm. And you wonder why it's not performing, and then you just get some sort of divine intervention to upload a video that you maybe spend 30 minutes making just because you've been inspired to make it, and that one is the one that takes off and it gets like a couple of thousand views. And that's when you bring into question all of your reasoning around making videos. Why am I spending hours making these videos if they're not performing? Well, I've been inspired to make this video because of the lot of comments I've been getting recently, and they've been quite good comments about people that are on a similar journey, people that are feeling all of these feelings that I'm saying right now. Because trust me, I was in your position a little while ago. It wasn't even that long ago, where I was making videos and I was getting 100 views per video, and it was frustrating as hell, and I found it so annoying. So then I just kept plugging away and just kept making content and kept making videos that I wanted to make, and eventually it started to pay off. Now, you are going to be on this same journey, whether you've got 100 subscribers, maybe you're under 500 or under 1,000, whatever your journey is, wherever you are, I guarantee you're feeling all the same things that I did. You're frustrated that you're not getting views. You're frustrated you're not getting subscribers. You're frustrated about the journey, and you're feeling like giving up. You're feeling like you're putting all of this effort in and getting very little reward, and you're probably sitting there thinking, why on earth am I carry on making these videos when they're not performing? It's not worth it. I'm looking at all these YouTubers that have got maybe 10,000 subscribers and they're barely getting paid anything. Why am I still doing it? That is where you need to dig deep and think about the reasons why you started your channel in the first place. Why you decided you wanted to become a YouTuber, why you wanted to get involved in this journey. For me, it's about the creative aspect, the creative journey that I'm on. I've made videos that have been absolutely terrible and not performed whatsoever, but I've really enjoyed making them. I've really enjoyed exploring my creativity and pushing the boat out a little bit and trying something new. Equally, I've made videos that I've spent 30 minutes making and they've got 10,000 views about just a new product that's been released. It is luck of the draw a lot of the time. Yes, you can play the algorithm game, and you can do your research and figure out what's working, and you can try and jump onto that, but ultimately you don't know if that's going to work. All you really can do is make content that you enjoy making and make videos that you enjoy and you enjoy the process. If you do that, then you will be all right. Yes, I still find it frustrating. Yes, I still find it hella annoying. And yes, I still get incredibly annoyed when I make a video and it doesn't perform. But ultimately, I do it because I like it and I enjoy making videos, and it's time out the house. Like today, I've been looking after my kids all day today, and then I finally picked up my wife from the train station, dropped her home, and now I get to go out and just get some time just for me out in the wild and get to just spend some time making some videos. I've probably messed this up a lot, and I've been losing my daylight while I've been doing this. When I left the house, I forgot to get part of my kit that connected the Osmo Pocket 3 to the tripod, so I had to go back home to get it. It's the little things like that that frustrate you, and most people at that point would just stop and give up and would decide, oh, do you know what, I'm just going to go home and give up and not making a video tonight. With little things like that, life throws little curveballs at you and stops you doing what you want to do, and you just need to just go through that, push through those barriers and get it. And if you think I'm waffling and you're still here, then thank you for watching. And guess what? If you don't like the waffle, you haven't got to watch the video. There's 100 million other YouTube videos you could watch. But if you have enjoyed this and you're one of the 10 to 20% of people that are still here at the end, then thank you very much for watching and enjoying my creative journey. And one final thing I want to say about this whole YouTube journey and where we're going to be in the future and what I want to achieve and all of that kind of thing. If you ever feel like giving up and you feel like quitting and that it's just not worth it, then I want you to just remember one simple thing: that you are just one video away from blowing up. You've seen it yourself. You've seen loads of YouTube channels with hardly any subscribers that have just made one video. Sometimes it doesn't even make sense, and that video completely blows up their channel and gets them loads of subscribers, thousands of subscribers. It gets them loads of views, and it just completely changes the whole trajectory of their channel and their journey going forward. And if you think about giving up and you've made 10, 20, even 100 videos that haven't performed, and you're thinking, do you know what, this just isn't worth it, it's too much effort, it's too much time, it's causing me far too much stress, I'm just going to give up and quit, then all you need to think of is that next video that you haven't made could be the one that changes your channel forever. And that's how I want you to think going forward. If you think about giving up, just think, if I give up, that next video that I make could be the one that completely changes my channel. It happened to me. I made a video before I went away to Barcelona with my wife, and before I made that video I thought, do I really need to make this video? I should really be preparing to be going away and just get into holiday mode. But instead I grinded away and I made that video, and that has been a video that has absolutely taken off. And I'll leave that video up here for you to watch next. So if you're thinking about giving up, watch this video and think, this was the video that I almost didn't make. And it might not have got 1 million views, but it's doing pretty well, and I'm pretty happy with its performance so far. So if you're thinking about it, watch this video and don't give up. Keep pushing forward and keep chasing your dreams. Peace.